I'm continuing where we left off yesterday. Started working on our second shelter for our goats. So we were digging some holes, put some posts in the ground, poured the concrete for those posts. And right now, we just got a bunch of field dirt right here. And I want to move around a little bit, want to get it out of the way. So right where we're putting that shelter, I'm just going to add a little bit of that field dirt in, just to kind of level out just a little bit. And we'll see where that leaves us. I think that's good there. Let's go ahead and push this pile together a little bit more. I really want to get this pile gone. So at some point here coming up in the next few days or whatever, we'll go ahead and try to get this field dirt spread out at various spots around the homestead to fill in some areas where we have dips and ditches and things like that. Not today, we got some other stuff today. Man, do I love using an excavator. Definitely one of my favorite machines to use. I don't always have it available to use. It's not mine. I don't own it. But when I'm able to use it, man, I love it. And if you have a homestead property or land that you're managing, you need to do something big projects, an excavator is one of those must-have tools. Whether you rent it, borrow it, whatever, it can really move some dirt fast. Easy. Thank you, Micah, for coming to help me.
You're welcome.
How you like that shovel?
I like it.
That's a good job. The shovel that Micah has here is from Radius Garden Tools. It's perfect for his size and perfect weight, length. does a good job with it. Well, it looks like we got that spread out. It's good enough. Let's put the hoops up.
Daddy, I'm gonna need to hit it. Go, ready, jump.
All right, hit me with the hoop. All right, get your hands ready. Grab that in. We're gonna swing it around this way. Go down back behind me, that way. We're gonna look here. Grab it, both hands. Look at me. We're gonna go right now, hole right there. Keep going. This hole, that pole right there. All right. Put it in there. Get it in there. Lift it up a little higher so it's not all the way in. Alright, got mine in.
Won't hop through.
Alright, let's put the next one in. Alright, let's get our next hoop.
Alright, get that side.
Here. Grab your end down there. Yep, get it all over. Come on, you got it. There you go. Put it in a little bit like before. Then when it's there. Good morning, ladies.
Look how much we got from Libby.
Oh wow, you got a lot. Miss Sarah do that one?
Yep. And she melted hazel too.
How did it go?
Good. I will definitely bring Anna with me
There we go.
to hold on to the goat, but yeah,
There we go. And how are you feeling? How far along are you now?
I am 21 weeks.
Yeah, feeling better now?
Yeah, feeling pregnant.
So, Miss Sarah's got the magic touch of getting more out of her.
Yes.
I think that's probably just a coincidence.
There we go.
The pepper can be very quick. Where do you want us to be?
Whatever, I think maybe on each corner. Ready? Is that okay? You want to go backwards or me backwards? No, go on now.
It's just so natural to go backwards.
So for those of you who are wondering, Sarah is our friend and helper here on the farm, and we really appreciate her help. And she is pregnant, so that's why I asked her how far along she is. But she still enjoys helping us out here on the homestead, and we really appreciate having her here. Watch the fence again.
Watch out for the
Yep.
fence.
Don't let the fence touch don't let the pole touch the fence or we both get shocked. Ah. The fence is on. We do get a lot done together as a family, and I really appreciate everyone's help. But as our homestead is growing and we're trying to do more, branch out and do more and grow our business, we definitely need the extra help. So having a helping hand like Sarah, as well as the kids, I really appreciate everyone's help. It's definitely a team effort. I'm coming. Sorry about that. I was yapping. I'm coming. Here we go, right here. These are some extra post hoops that we have. Like the Hulk Hogan. Like, I would rip the shirt. to go this way. Wait till Miss Sarah. Say bye to her. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you use this tool. I want you to be very careful with it. Put both hands on it while you're using it. I want you to just come down here, get low to the ground. Get the little stubby things. All right. All right, you gonna do it?
Yep.
Nope, don't cut anybody's finger off or your own finger off.
I will.
Let's do it.
Daddy, can I cut an arm out? Can I use this?
Yep, give it a shot. Both hands on there, all the way down to the ground. There you go. There you go. What was that?
A chainsaw.
A chainsaw. All right, all the way down to the ground. All the way down. Yep. So as you guys are working over here, I'm going to be working right over there. Ah, I just remembered when I was out yesterday getting all the different things I needed for this project. I totally forgot to get a top rail for the top of our hoops here. Oh, it's just a normal chain link fence. Top rail connects this together. Totally forgot. I have the wood that I need for these sides. Totally forgot it. And Sarah just left. It would have been great for her if she could went ahead and pick it up for me. That would have been great for me. But she's gone. So man, now I'm gonna have to put a hold on this, come back, go back out and get the top rail. Man, I hate that. How often does that happen to you guys? It seems like you gotta run to the hardware store. We typically go to Lowe's, sometimes Home Depot, but it's just like, man, sometimes making way more trips to those places than I would like to have to make. So let's get ready to do that. Before that, one of the other things that we're gonna do is we wanna go ahead and switch out. We have two fences here for this herd of goats here. And I really like the 68-inch ones that we're using here. And so let's see if we can swap this out and then head to Lowe's. All right, well, that's it's not exactly what I want to have in the long run. I do prefer this permanent much better. Both of them are from Premier One, but this one has a number of different smaller squares. This one, we had to end up putting this netting over it, this no shock netting, just because it has small squares at the bottom, but then these big ones, and then the animals were just getting right through that. So that's why we added the no shock on there, but the height's perfect on it. So I got this one at first and still trying to make use of it. But I was trying to order some more of these, but I don't know if it was because I was sharing it in some other videos with you guys. They're all sold out and won't have any more of these in for like 90 days. So I was like, oh man, I so want to buy some more of these. So maybe I shouldn't have told you guys about it, but anyways, hope it's working out for whoever bought these because it's working really well for us and it's great for semi-permanent or even permanent areas. I just absolutely love them. Before we had a double layer fence in because when we had a single layer in, the goats were just jumping right over that. So once we added a double layer, they stopped jumping over it. But ultimately, just for simplicity's sake and aesthetics, having the one single fence works so much better. So now that we got the other one up on the inside, now we need to take this double layer down. One of the lessons among many that I've learned throughout the homesteading adventures here is, and from other homesteaders, is as you're trying to figure out areas, places that you want things, usually where you start off with it, it's usually not the place that you ultimately end up with it. There's always things that you want to change. I've changed the garden around, changed where animals are around, and once again we're changing a fence here. Thankfully this is not a permanent fence, or it would be a lot harder to move it around. So, especially at first, make things temporary. Hey Micah, will you put those posts in our barrel up there?
Yeah.
All right. So after redoing our goat fence, Josiah and I headed out to Lowe's to pick up the top rail that we needed for the goat shelter. Got back home and started setting it up. Putting on the top rail. Oh, watch it, we're going.
Those are cool features. Yeah, that's cool.
Then, setting up our canvas cover.
Oh, there's one over here. Back off. Oh, Daddy.
I am pulling.
Hard.
And to help secure the canvas, I installed channel locks with spring wire on our hoops. And it was a long day, working all the way up until dark. And we got done what we could.